Good morning, my beautiful brothers and sisters out there. I wanted to tell y'all I wanted to tell you about something that I do every morning that I encourage everybody out there to do. This is something that God has spoken to me and encouraged me to do, and it's really been beneficial as I've gone on this spiritual journey quest. It really helps set the focus of the day for me. And I struggle with ADHD, lack of focus, as if you don't know that from my videos. But this really helps me stay more centered and more focused through my day, especially through my morning. So he told me that every day when I first wake up, and I'm in, that silent first thing in the morning, communion with him, where he's given me my task list for the day, so to speak. And after I pray, I ask him, what can I do? How can I be of service to you today, Lord? And he usually gives me, one, two things to do. He may give me more throughout the day, but he certainly gives me my starting point. And, of course, in obedience to him, I try to go ahead and move forward with that and execute it. What was I going to say? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. So the other thing I do after I pray, of course, I give my gratitude to and tell him thank you for my family and all the blessings and all the lessons that I've learned and grown from. All the struggles he's put in my pathway that he's helped me overcome. Those are the things that build your character, people. Those are the things that make you strong. Do not confuse that. Pain is purpose, okay? So after I do all of that, he told me to write down 7 words, and they just come to me, and it's from him. And I write down these 7 words, and the 7 words are things that describe my mood, for the day. It's co-creating with him, so I have some input into it too, but I just let them flow through me. And those 7 words speak to me about the topic that I should talk to you people about, the focus that I should have on my day. These are characteristics, of people, different temperaments, triggers, maybe, things that need some attention, and things that he wants me to develop more of in myself, as I grow closer to him and the Holy Spirit that lives within me. So I just won't I made a list yesterday, and I did a whole page of words, much more than 7 words, and they just flowed through me. It was just incredible. But I know why he did that. He did that because he's showing me all of the things that he has strengthened in me over the last 90 days of the spiritual journey that I've been on. I don't even have 90 days of clean time yet from drugs, and yet I'm going to read this list to you, and it describes everything that I feel I have been empowered with again, that I've taken my power back, and the things that I have improved on. And he did this to show me, look, I'm not going to put my seatbelt on. He did this to show me that, how far I've come in such a short period of time. And it was shocking to me. It was amazing because I really have come so far. He has just transformed my life. I cannot say that enough. And so much for the better. It's phenomenal. It's quantum leaping, people. I'm telling you. So that said, I'm going to tell you 90 days ago what words I would have used to describe me. Okay? They would have been, I was isolated, alone, lonely, in despair, addicted, hopeless, depressed, devastated, deceived, destructed. Those are the words that I would have picked to describe me, my situation, my mood, everything. From that, in 90 days, in a short 90 days, 3 months, this is how I feel today. Resourceful, wise, passionate, spirited, enlightened, excited, obedient, faithful, authorized, compassionate, divine, destined, chosen, reformed, restored, marked, trusted, generous, angelic, elevated, certain, kind, expanded, impactful, calibrated, identified, ascended, liberated, released, accelerated, prepared, abundant, formed, respected, matured, believer, strengthened, endured, aligned, transformed, refined, and desired. That is who I am now. And I think that speaks for itself. And I do not mean that to be boastful. So save it with your hating out there, you haters and you shadow people. Just, I don't even want to hear it. But, if you don't have detractors, you must not be doing something good. Right? Okay. All right. So, have a great day, everybody. And I love you. The Lord loves you. Talk to Him. Okay? If you want to be transformed too that quickly, He'll do it for you too. Just ask. All right. Bye.